Hey everyone, and welcome back to Health Nova Zone. Today, we're diving deep into a topic that affects almost all of us: stress. More specifically, we're talking about cortisol, often called the stress hormone. Now, cortisol isn't all bad. It's a vital part of our body's fight-or-flight response. It wakes us up in the morning and gives us a boost of energy when we need it. The problem arises when our cortisol levels are chronically high due to constant stress. This can lead to a whole host of issues, like weight gain, especially around the midsection, trouble sleeping, anxiety, high blood pressure, and a weakened immune system. It can really throw your whole body out of whack. But here's the good news. You have the power to manage your cortisol levels. It doesn't require expensive supplements or drastic measures. It's all about making small, consistent lifestyle changes. In today's Ultimate Guide, I am going to walk you through 9 simple yet incredibly effective ways to naturally lower your cortisol and reclaim your sense of calm and well-being. These are practical tips you can start implementing right away. So, if you're ready to say goodbye to chronic stress and hello to a more balanced you, stick around. Let's get started. First up, let's talk about sleep. This is non-negotiable. Poor sleep, or not enough of it, is a major trigger for high cortisol. When you're sleep deprived, your body perceives it as a stressor, and your adrenal glands pump out more cortisol the next day to keep you going. This creates a vicious cycle. High cortisol can disrupt your sleep, and poor sleep raises your cortisol. To break this cycle, aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep per night. Create a relaxing bedtime routine. This could mean turning off all screens at least an hour before bed. The blue light messes with your melatonin production. Try reading a book, taking a warm bath, or listening to calming music. Also, make sure your bedroom is cool, dark, and quiet. Consistency is key, so try to go to bed and wake up around the same time every day, even on weekends. Your body loves a routine, and this will help regulate your internal clock and, in turn, your cortisol rhythm. Number 2 on our list is mindful movement. I'm not talking about punishing high-intensity workouts every single day. While exercise is fantastic for stress relief, overdoing it can actually increase cortisol levels. The key is balance. Incorporate gentle and mindful exercises into your routine. Activities like yoga, tai chi, and even just a leisurely walk in nature are incredibly effective at reducing cortisol. These practices combine physical movement with deep breathing and mindfulness, which helps activate your body's relaxation response. A study published in the journal Psychoneuroendocrinology found that regular yoga practice can significantly lower cortisol levels. You don't need to become a yoga master overnight. Just a simple 20-minute walk in a park or a gentle stretching session in your living room make a world of difference. The goal is to move your body in a way that feels good and restorative, not depleting. Our third tip is all about what you eat. Your diet plays a huge role in managing your hormones, including cortisol. A diet high in processed foods, refined sugars, and unhealthy fats can cause inflammation and blood sugar spikes, which your body interprets as stress, leading to a rise in cortisol. To combat these, focus on a whole foods diet rich in anti-inflammatory goodness. Think colorful fruits and vegetables, lean proteins, healthy fats like those found in avocados, nuts, and olive oil, and complex carbohydrates like sweet potatoes and whole grains. These foods provide a steady stream of energy and help stabilize your blood sugar. Also, don't forget about hydration. Dehydration is another physical stressor that can raise cortisol, so make sure you're sipping on water throughout the day. A well-nourished body is a less stressed body. Coming in at number 4. Master the art of deep breathing. This is one of the quickest and most powerful tools you have to lower cortisol on the spot. When you're stressed, your breathing often becomes shallow and rapid. By consciously slowing down your breath, you send a signal to your brain that it's safe to relax. This activates the parasympathetic nervous system, which is your body's rest and digest mode, and it directly counters the fight-or-flight response. A simple technique is the 4-7-8 breath. Inhale quietly through your nose for a count of 4, hold your breath for a count of 7, and then exhale completely through your mouth for a count of 8. Repeat this 3 to 4 times. You can do this anywhere, anytime you feel stress creeping in your car, at your desk, or before a big meeting. It's like a mini meditation that instantly calms your entire system. Number 5 is to connect with nature. Have you ever noticed how you feel more relaxed after spending time outside? That's not just in your head. It's a phenomenon known as ecotherapy. Spending time in green spaces, whether it's a forest, a park, or even just your own backyard, has been scientifically shown to lower cortisol levels, reduce blood pressure, and improve mood. This is sometimes called forest bathing or shinrin-yoku in Japan. The sights, sounds, and smells of nature have a profoundly calming effect on our nervous system. So, make it a point to get outside every day, even if it's just for 15 or 20 minutes. Leave your phone behind and just be present. Listen to the birds, feel the breeze on your skin, and soak in the natural beauty around you. It's a free and incredibly effective. Our sixth strategy is to laugh more. It sounds simple, but laughter truly is great medicine. A good, hearty laugh can trigger a cascade of positive physical changes in your body. It increases your intake of oxygen-rich air, stimulates your heart and lungs, and then cools down your stress response, leading to a decrease in cortisol. It also releases endorphins, your body's natural feel-good chemicals. So, make time for fun and laughter in your life. Watch a funny movie, spend time with friends who make you laugh, or follow a hilarious comedian online. Don't be afraid to be silly and find humor in everyday situations. Actively seeking out joy and laughter is a powerful antidote to stress and a fantastic way to keep your cortisol in check. It's all about lightening up your mental load. Next, at number 7, we have building strong social connections. Humans are social creatures. Meaningful relationships and a strong support system are crucial for our mental and emotional health. Feeling lonely or isolated, on the other hand, is a significant psychological stressor that can lead to chronically elevated cortisol. Nurturing your relationships is an investment in your health. Make time for the people who lift you up and make you feel good. Call a friend, have dinner with your family, or join a club or group that shares your interests. Even a simple heartfelt conversation can make you feel understood and less alone, which helps buffer the effects of stress. Quality over quantity is what matters here. A few close, supportive relationships can be more beneficial than a large network of acquaintances. For our 8th tip, consider limiting your caffeine intake, especially in the afternoon. Many of us rely on coffee or tea to get through the day, and in moderation, it's generally fine. However, caffeine stimulates your adrenal glands to produce cortisol, just like a stressful event would. If you're already stressed, adding a lot of caffeine to the mix can pour fuel on the fire, leaving you feeling jittery and anxious. It can also interfere with your sleep, which, as we discussed, is a huge factor in cortisol regulation. Try to be mindful of how much caffeine you're consuming and how it makes you feel. If you notice it increases your anxiety, consider cutting back. Maybe switch to decaf or an herbal tea in the afternoon. This small change can have a big impact on your overall stress levels and help your body find its natural rhythm again. Finally, our 9th and last lifestyle change is to cultivate a hobby. Doing something you genuinely love, something that absorbs your attention and gets you into a state of flow, is an amazing way to reduce stress. When you're fully engaged in an activity like painting, playing a musical instrument, gardening, or building something, your mind doesn't have room to worry. It's a form of active meditation. Hobbies provide a sense of purpose and accomplishment outside of work or family obligations. They're your time to recharge and do something just for you. This dedicated me time is essential for stress management. It signals to your body and mind that it's okay to relax and disengage from a state of high alert. So, what's something you've always wanted to try? Make time for it. You deserve it, and your cortisol levels will thank you. So there you have it, 9 simple but powerful lifestyle changes to help you lower your cortisol and manage stress effectively. Let's do a quick recap. Prioritize 7 to 9 hours of sleep, embrace mindful movement like yoga or walking, eat a whole foods diet. Practice deep breathing, connect with nature, laugh more, nurture your social connections, be mindful of your caffeine intake, and cultivate a hobby you love. Remember, the goal isn't to eliminate cortisol completely, but to bring it back into balance. Start small. Pick 1 or 2 of these tips that resonate with you and focus on incorporating them into your daily life. Over time, these small changes will add up to a significant reduction in your overall stress levels. You'll feel calmer, more energized, and more in control of your health. Thank you so much for watching today here on Health Nova Zone. I hope you found this guide helpful. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you don't miss any of our future videos on living a healthier, happier life. I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. Which of these tips are you going to try first? Thanks again for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next video. Stay healthy.